Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a new pick a card for you guys, and today's pick a card reading is what's next in love? Who is your next romantic partner? At least that's what I'm thinking I'm titling it, so if it looks different when you actually see it on my channel, it's just because of that. I've done it before. So either way, 4 piles for you to choose from as always. Beginning on the left, we have rose quartz, 2 teal agate, 3 charoite, and 4 lapis lazuli. So take a second, see which pile is calling you, and I will meet you at your pile. Timestamps are in the description and comment box section. See you guys in a second. Hi pile 1, welcome to your pick a card reading. You guys are the rose quartz pile. These are actually little pyramids. I don't know if you can kind of see it, maybe a little bit better there, maybe kind of sort of. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Either way, if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are subscribed, thank you guys so much. To the recent subscribers as well, thank you guys for subscribing. Today's pick a card reading is what's new and what's going on in your love life. What's new in love? I forget what I titled it. You guys know why the title, that's the same thing. But really we're looking at who's your next romantic love partner. That's really what I'm trying to figure out for you guys, and that's why I have the cards ready to go. I am torn on whether or not I am going to do charms. I might. I kind of do like doing those at the end, so we'll see. And the only other thing I do want to say is, for those of you that wanted personal readings, I did restock my Etsy shop. So if you want to take a look, and my link is in the description box. Sorry, I'm getting all kinds of thoughts coming to my head and I can't get it out enough. So if you're interested in a personal reading, my Etsy shop is restocked. The link is in the description box above or below, I guess, since, yeah. Anyways, enough. That's all I wanted to say. So let's get to it. Pile 1, let's find out what's next in love for you. Who is your next romantic love partner? I love doing these descriptive ones. It's fun, and this one is more geared towards, of course, the singles, so, and those not interested in anybody. So we have the 8 of Swords to begin with, the 9 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Wands. Do I want to get everything else out? No, I don't, because you guys know me, I'll get all kinds of information. So let's start with these first, and then we'll get to your oracle cards that I have here on the side. So what I'm getting for some of you, this is probably going to be something that is fated, something of a soul contract, someone that you've actually known before. I'm also getting that this person, for some of you, is going to be very highly intuitive, but also this is somebody who tends to think a lot, someone who overanalyzes, who kind of gets lost in thoughts, maybe a little bit dreamy at times too. This person does like to have fun, like to be out and partying. I am getting a lot of sexual energy here, so I feel like you're going to be very attracted to this person, and I don't feel like there's going to be any shortage of intimacy. And of course that includes sexual intimacy as well. So yeah, very passionate energy, very fiery, very creative type of individual. This person is kind of like the life of the party, just knows how to have fun, and might be a little bit of a drinker for some of you. I was also getting someone who really likes dancing. I was picking up on dancing also. So this is someone who doesn't really like taking things too seriously, but they do have a habit of thinking. We have pretty much almost all the signs here, and I'm just gonna kind of go through it. So we do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some reason I'm hearing that there's more of the fire energy, so that might be more present in their chart, in their birth chart. But I also feel like this person is very lucky. Like, luck is on their side, very abundant, very blessed. They have so much. Like, sometimes I hear like it's too easy for them. Sometimes people think they have it so easy, they have everything made. This person's very attractive. A lot of people are drawn to your person as well, pile 1. And actually, we do have more Cancer, we do have some Aquarius, we do have Taurus and Leo. So we kind of, like I said, we kind of have everything. But for me right now, the strongest energy is fire. And then I would say air is coming in, but there is that emotional aspect, but not as much. I feel like this person is very satisfied with where they are in their life currently. They're just kind of going with the flow, enjoying things, having a good time as much as they can. I know, I know things are a little crazy right now, but before everything kind of just went to, you know, shit. So let's get to the oracle cards and let's add to this, right? And so we have the Frog. Rites of Passage with Red Riding Hood. For some of you, I'm getting this person might have red hair. So maybe a little bit of the ginger aspects. Just getting that. We have Forgiveness. Healing family issues. And then we have room for your tea leaf cards. So we have Rainbow, the Tortoise, Dog Barking, Jug. Damn, I thought it was going to fit all in one, and it's not. Let me slide this over. There we go. Older man. Okay, so I feel like the person that you're going to be in a relationship, pile 1, it is going to be someone who is older than you. I don't know who does these drawings on these cards. Sometimes they're just so creepy looking. But dealings a relationship with an older man. So if for a lot of you, I feel like the person coming into your life is going to be older than you, and not that they're going to be younger. So this is someone who's going to be older than you. And then with the healing family issues, so this person might have a little bit of a blocked heart chakra, also the root and sacral chakras. And what I'm getting with that, these blocks that they've created, I feel like these two of course go together because of forgiveness, and it's green, so of course green is associated with the heart chakra. They have a hard time forgiving. This person holds grudges, so maybe a little bit more of that water energy, but also that fire energy too, where they kind of, you know, if they get mad at you, it's that Ace of Wands too. It's that intensity comes out and they get mad, and so a little bit of a temper here, a little bit of a temper, and when things don't go their way, they might throw like that little bit of a temper tantrum. I'm just saying, this is what I'm getting. So is this going to be something that's long term? I can't really say. As long as, you know, these issues are here, I feel like these might be blocks in your connection. So that might be something just to be aware of. Like if you get in a relationship with this person and you notice it, you're like, oh shit, you know, it's those qualities, that temper, and they're kind of just really angry and they turn into like a 5-year-old when they get mad, you know, that childish type of energy because they don't get their way is what I'm getting right now. So it's something just to keep in mind. So that's something, if there's any issues, I feel like that's really the biggest issue with your person is what I'm getting. I wanted to take a look real quick at the Red Riding Hood. I know that I mentioned for some of you, of course it's not going to be for everybody, that your person's going to have that reddish hair like the auburn, maybe even, you know, that's what I was getting. I want to take a look though. Yeah, sexual maturity. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And she's got that whole, like, you know, trying to seduce you kind of thing. So this person might be a little bit seductive, but yeah, you know, maybe a little bit in their ego. This person just likes to have fun though, is what I'm getting. Anything else? having a mature viewpoint with the situation. So this person might be a little bit more mature, and that's possibly, you know, with that part of them thinking so much and thinking things through and trying to kind of analyze all of it. They're not just rushing in and just kind of speaking or saying something. They do kind of take a step back and think, except when they're mad. That's what I'm gonna say there. And then we have the Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Yeah, this person just likes to have fun, likes to go out, likes to socialize. I am getting that social butterfly type of energy. People just love being around them. They like to joke, like to have a good time. It's a Jug, so I feel like this person likes to drink beer, maybe just, I mean, if it's a female, then maybe she likes drinking some margaritas, or, you know, whatever it is that she likes, like apple teeny is just what I heard. So just different things, and that's really what I'm getting with that. And not trying to take things too seriously. And I think a lot of it though stems from that heart chakra and that inner child, that healing, that family issues. Because that's really, you know, what I'm getting with the photo. I'm getting that there might have been issues with their parents. For some of them, it might be that one of their parents was absent, wasn't around, or just was completely out of the picture. So different scenarios, you know, take however that resonates once you find out who your next person is. And then we have the dog barking. So yes, this person might be more of a dog person than a cat or a fish or a bird. And I'm just getting like somebody who likes taking, you know, likes going like to dog parks. You know, that's some of how they spend their free time. Advice from a friend. So this is someone who gives good advice. This one, and that's, again, going back to that energy of them thinking things through. So people trust this person with their problems, with their issues. They know that they have this way of speaking, and they have this way of expressing themselves that makes it easy for them to talk, makes it easy for their friends to talk to them. Like, they don't feel like they're going to be judged. They don't feel like this person is just going to, like, kind of throw shit in their face, like, if you say something, or just judge them, you know. It's just that kind of laid-back approach, like, no, you know, maybe you should do this, and kind of making someone understand. So they just have this viewpoint in life that really benefits their friends, and so they are the advice person. But sometimes maybe they need to take their own advice, because yeah, they need to learn to forgive a little bit more. And then we have the Tortoise, so slowly but surely getting ahead. I just kind of feel, you know, they do go with the flow of life. And at the same time, I think like they get distracted. I think like they have fun partying. They very sexual energy coming through, so I feel like they get distracted with other things. They like having fun, they like having partying, and they're comfortable where they are in life. And so it isn't to say that they don't have any goals or aspirations to become better, you know, or move along, but they kind of don't move along rapidly. They take their time. They're more of the smell the roses type of person and not rushing. It's like, I think of the tortoise and the hare. This is the tortoise, and I think of the Knight of Pentacles with that, and that's someone who takes their time. And it stopped, sorry. And they're more of a stable type of reliable individual, and this is someone who, once they commit to you, they will commit to you. And they're going to have fun. They're going to be very loving and very playful and very energetic. So very, very good energy. And then we have the rainbow. So for those of you, you know, my LGBTQ people, that's something, maybe a little bit of a confirmation there. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So they have a way of looking at things, or even though it's stormy, they're more of, okay, but the rainbow is going to come after the storm, you know. It's that kind of approach to life. Very optimistic, very carefree, very positive type of individual. Just a few little things here and there to keep mindful of, but nothing that, I mean, it'll depend on how bad it is. I could tell you that their temper is going to be an issue, but how bad is it really going to be in person? It's going to vary from each one of you. So in that case, that's where you guys have to use your judgment, you know, whether or not it's worth saying. And then we have the frog. So impulse, adaptivity, voice. You're being guided to jump over any obstacles and embrace the change in your life. Truth has an expiration date, and time is now to speak your new truths. Show the world your voice, acknowledge your desires, and leap with faith towards what matters to you. So once they have that creative spark going, and once it's been lit, it's just like, it's go time, you know. I'm just, for some reason I was thinking of like the Olympic torch, you know, they light it and it travels up until, you know, it gets to the location of the Olympics. So that's just kind of what I was getting with that. It was just someone who is a go-getter, who is going to do many things in life, very accomplished, but there's no rush for them at the same time. So it's, I don't know, a little bit kind of an easy flowing type of individual is what I'm picking up on. And then what else? Very adaptive. So they have a way of knowing how to communicate. They know how to talk to certain people. I would not be surprised if this person is someone who speaks, someone who's in sales, someone who is just does a lot of like conferences or meetings, and you know, where they have to talk to a lot of people. Anybody who's maybe possibly a YouTube person or popular on social media platforms, someone of a higher level position in a company, like a CEO, somebody who's really like, someone who's a motivator too is what I'm getting. Someone who really inspires and pushes people. This is the type of individual that I'm picking up on as well. And then anything else I'm getting with the frog? I wasn't really getting impulse. I feel like they're more of, sometimes they can be a little bit spontaneous with what they do, especially when it comes, like, because of their distractions. And sometimes to distract themselves from their thoughts, they have to refocus on other things. So that's why, like, the drinking and going out with friends and socializing, partying, dancing, that sort of thing, that's what I was getting. I think that's really what the impulse to me is connecting to. Anything else? Anything else? No, I really don't. Not really anything else, you guys. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. So that, I'm not gonna do charms. I've already went like over what I wanted to do, and so I have a few more piles to do. Just taking a look as I'm talking, just to be sure there's nothing last minute that's popping out at me. Very type of different individual though. This is a very different type of energy that I haven't really picked up on before. So hopefully that gives some clues, some insight, and into who your next person is going to be, pile 1. Yeah, I'm not picking up anything else, so that's where I leave it. And so if you meet this person later on and you remember, come back, let me know. If this person is kind of entering and creeping into your life now, let me know too. But thank you guys so much for watching. And again, if you're interested in a personal, link is in the description box. And if you liked it, like, share, subscribe. And if you do subscribe, just remember to click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading. And so I hope to see you guys on the next pick a card. Bye, pile 1. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you guys are subscribed, welcome back, and thank you to the new subscribers. Appreciate it, and appreciate you guys' support. Glad to have all of you guys here as always. And you guys are the Teal Agate pile, and today's pick a card reading is what's next in love. Who is your next romantic partner going to be? So I have everything sorted out. We got it ready to go, so let's find out. Pile 2, nothing really else. The only thing I do want to say is, for some of you who were looking for personal readings, I restocked my shop. So if you are interested in getting a personal reading, it is open again and stocked. And that's all I have to say. So let's get to it, right? Let's start with tarot, and we have the 10 of Wands. the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Star. Okay. So I'm gonna have to say it, and I feel like, you know, I can't avoid saying it. We do have the Seven of Swords here. So this is someone that you might want to be a little bit cautious with. Just because there might be a little bit of dishonesty with this person, where they might keep secrets. It's not information, of course, that I want to tell you guys, and it's not, you know, what I want to see come out, and I don't want to see any of you in these types of relationships. But at the same time, it is for your own personal healing and growth, and it's going to vary, of course. It could be that this person is just kind of very sly, like a fox, very kind of sneaky, kind of like a little on the DL, just kind of getting by without being noticed. So there's that energy. But of course, the Seven of Swords is also someone who can be deceptive. It's someone who can be a little bit of a liar, somebody who's not totally upfront with you. So it's going to be, you know, it's going to be up to you. Ugh, I hate saying it, you guys. I do. But I'm just going to call it as it is. I can't pretend that that's not what that card means, because it is. And that there's different things about it. So there's positives to it, but at the same time, ugh, you know. So this person, I feel, is just, they keep their emotions to themselves. This is somebody who kind of doesn't want to bother the world. They don't want to trouble anyone. And so it's a little bit contradictory. I feel like this person might be the type of person who might lie to you just to make you happy. You know, this person might tell you what you want to hear. And so maybe that's what that whole Seven of Swords is. Maybe it's not that they're gonna, like, you know, go out and cheat on you and that kind of thing. Maybe it's just that they are going to, you know, like, it was if I were to sugarcoat everything here, like that type of person. You have somebody who is a little bit of a sugarcoat type of person, a people pleaser who wants people to like them and wants to kind of keep the peace. This person may not truly reveal their heart, but I do feel like this person is very in their emotions. And that's kind of what I'm getting with the three cards, with the Star, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. And it's, you know, I know that there's a lot of tarot readers out there, and they're probably like, how the hell do you even come up with that combination? But that's what I'm getting. I'm just getting it. There's a lot of water energy, and then there's intensity. So it's like these intense feelings, and just with the energy of the Ten of Wands. So this person is going through cycles. I feel like this person's really learning and growing. They're showing up as a page. So a little bit of an experience when it comes to love, and this person may, for some of you, may end up being younger than you because of the page being here. So this might be, you know, if you're someone in college, and maybe even for some of my, I know you guys are out there, my teenage viewers, you know, this is somebody who's still learning, and so maybe that's why that kind of that Seven of Swords. So it's going to vary. It is a general reading. But we do have someone who's very hopeful and optimistic for the future, really hoping for the best, really wanting to accomplish a lot. This person, I feel like they weren't brought up in an environment where they were really allowed to fully express their feelings, because it's like when they did, it's almost like they got ridiculed, or like, you shouldn't feel that way, or why, you know, kind of like just not really comfortable with expressing themselves. And I feel like that's part of the reason why they're like that. And anything, let me get, what else? This person is probably going to be someone who knows how to dress very well. I feel like this person is wanted by many, whether it's a female or a male. This person is going to be very attractive, and you're going to be very attracted to them. This person does get a lot of attention too. A little bit, I'm getting, for both of my piles, for the last pile and this one, I'm getting someone who can a little bit more spiritual, in tune with their intuition. And it doesn't have to be just their intuition, they just kind of go with their gut, you know, because people recognize it, like their gut. Oh, because it's not crazy to say, oh, my gut's telling me that, you know. But if you say, oh, you know, well, spirit's telling me this, then you kind of get those double glances. But anyways, That's for another day. And we do have a little bit of Aquarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So Aquarius quite a little bit more. So here, let's get to your oracle cards, shall we? And let's see. Loneliness. That's sad. I don't like seeing that. Bluebeard. Taboos. The Bison. Keep an open mind. And then your tea leaf cards. So we have the Bear, the Lobster, Wedge, the Tree. You guys got 6 of these. Skull. I gotta make room. That's gonna fit. Ugh, no, I'm trying to make enough room so you guys can still see them. Not really. I'll stick it up there. Alright, never mind. I feel like this is the younger brother with the bear. With the bear and the bison, I don't know, I'm getting someone younger. I feel like someone who likes spending time outside, very active type of lifestyle, may have fallen from a tree. May have fallen from a tree, or was in a serious car accident that caused some type of a fracture. Hidden secrets can harm you. So yeah, there's that secret. That might be that deception. This is where this person may not totally express themselves. And I feel like more of it is because they have a fear of doing it. They've never really known how. And I think that's part of the reason why there's that loneliness. Like, they may not really know how to truly connect with individuals entirely. For some of you, okay? But this person is going to be very passionate and very, I feel like when they're outside, it just kind of frees them. It just brings a sense of peace to them, and that's why they like being outside. With the Bison, abundance, success, personal power. You're being guided to be flexible, go with the flow, and allow things to happen rather than force them. Universal opportunities are stacked around you. Center yourself and resonate with your core values, and you will reap many rewards. So this person does have, you know, even though they're kind of a little bit fearful and possibly of being judged from others, or just not really, again, not knowing how to really connect, this person is very successful at what they do. They have a lot of passion and creativity for what they do. I was getting a writer just now. I feel like their career is something that kind of makes them connect to people, and that's part of the time though. But when they go back home, it's like they're lonely, they're by themselves, they feel alone, it's really sad. It's really sad energy there. I was getting more of the water energy again with this person. The Tree, affairs with your family. So I think that there's some, just the environment, going back to the environment with their family. But for the rest of you, that doesn't resonate with, I do feel like they're going to be very close to their family and the family tree. That's what I'm getting. But this person also is going to be kind of grounded as well. So, and that's all because of the time that they spend out in nature. I feel like that's just their way of getting away. And for a lot of you, this person is going to be different from what you expect. It's not going to be the typical person that you're expecting to come towards you. And that's what that whole keep an open mind is, that they're going to differ from the usual type and expectations. And so for some of you, this is probably going to be a learning experience. And for the rest of you, if it is where this is meant to be, forever type of thing, then that's what it is. Am I seeing a lot of, I can't really say, because this is all about your person, so I can't really say whether or not. I guess I should have drawn cards. We'll see. Maybe I'll do an outcome. Don't tell pile one, though. Don't tell pile one. So the Wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Oh, my candle's just going out. Sorry, guys. I just noticed the smoke coming up. Give me a second. So for some of you, you do have your eye on this person, and someone is trying to stop it. And for some of you also, it could be that maybe a family member or a friend, mutual friend, is causing that wedge, or just possibly a third party, which of course I hate bringing up, but that's what it is. Anything else though? No, nothing. Okay, let me go to the lobster. Financial pinch. So this person might, not be too willing to spend a lot of money. Can be a little bit of a cheapskate, coupons, dollar menu, that kind of thing. Someone who's not, they have abundance, but I feel like they're afraid to spend it, and they don't want to overdo it. So they will, because they do have that success and abundance. But it's kind of like those people who are afraid. But the whole way the universe works is you give, you receive, and it's a whole cycle, and it keeps going back and forth, and so that's not good for them. That's kind of more of a wedge in a sense. But the bear, danger, especially in money matters. So we have two cards. Sorry, it cut out. Regarding money, we have the bear and the lobster. So this person it might be where they end up, like they might be in credit card debt, or they might have lost a lawsuit financially. There might be, for those of you, and this isn't going to be for everybody, of course, but for those of you that this person was in a previous relationship and has a child, they might be paying child support. So there's something going on with their financial situation that they're probably keeping secret from you. This person might also have a gambling addiction, or they might be into, a kind of maybe drugs, maybe kind of different things, because we do have the taboo card. And that's what I'm getting with that. So I feel like that's what I'm tying. Like, sometimes the cards don't entirely make sense to me until I connect them with the rest, and it's like, oh, that's what that is. So these three are all connected. I feel like this person and I feel like this person might, ooh, yeah, do I want to, might have a little bit of a double lifestyle, and I think like maybe for most of them though, it's something because of the loneliness that's what they do. They have to turn to other things. That's their way of coping with it. Ugh, yeah, I know. All right, I want to take a look. Actually, I need to get my other deck out. Give me a second, you guys. Someone was asking which tarot deck I use for the second one, and it's called the Tarot of a Moon Garden. I was trying to remember the name, but like I said, the story with this one, maybe it doesn't matter, but the whole reason I knew about this deck and I wanted it is because the first tarot reading that I ever got in person was my friend, and her deck was this. So that's why this is a really special deck to me. My second one, but I want to see what's the future of this connection. So let's find out. And I know you're going to be like, well, what's the point then if it doesn't work out? I don't know. It's the lesson. And sometimes you have to learn a lesson being told it, you're like, who cares? It was just a reading, and then you come to find that it doesn't work out. But for some of you, it might be where this does work out. But there's a few red flags I'm seeing here, to be honest. So, pile 2. So the Ace of Pentacles, which is a good indicator, it's supposed to bring in a brand new beginning, a grounding type of experience. And it might be that you might be that person who kind of anchors them down to earth, and so they don't have to turn to all these taboos, you know. But let's get a few more cards, because yeah, don't tell pile 1, because I didn't do this for them. Oops. Sorry guys if you watch pile 1, you're watching pile 2. Yeah, okay. Page of Staff. So it's this just bringing in that excitement and passion for life too. And I feel like this person needs balance though, you know. I feel like, okay, all right. This one actually came out, let's see, the 7 of Staffs. So that's the one that came out. And at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to take that just because it's at the bottom of the deck and put it here. And so what is the future of this, you know, this connection? I do feel like it's going to bring in a brand new beginning, a new opportunity, and just a lot of passion, creativity, and excitement. It's going to be something kind of like a whirlwind romance as well. There's a lot of sparks that are going to be present here, and but at the same time, it's the 7 of Staffs. So that one, I always get someone who I feel like it's that's what it is. Okay. The lesson for those of you who end up in a relationship with this person, because of course this is energy and it can change, and you can change your mind right away, you know, and others you're like, nope, I don't believe it, and it's going to be like that. I feel like this is a lesson in standing up for yourself. I feel like this person can be a little bit, the Page of Staffs, because it's the page and it's the wands, and the wands is all about intensity, but it also has that energy of someone who has a little bit of a temper, anger, that sort of thing. And I feel like the lesson is standing up for yourself. So there's going to be a lot of passion. You do have 2 cards, the Page of Staffs, and you have the 7 of Staffs. So there's a lot of passion, desire, but it's also like just as quickly as, you know, that candle is lit, you can just blow it out, that sort of thing. And with the Wheel of Fortune, so the purpose of the relationship, I think with the Wheel of Fortune, is something that was fated, is something that was meant to happen. Going back to what I was getting with, you know, being a lesson. And it's, I know. Because that's not what you hope for with your next relationship. But maybe this is more for my younger audience who has lessons to learn. You know, you don't really learn it until you live it, and it's different when you live it. So, not trying to be all, you know, psychological and everything in here, but that's what I'm getting with it. What's the future of this connection? Yeah, I just feel like it's a lesson. I feel like this is, for a lot of you, it's going to be a karmic lesson, and this person, from what I'm seeing, there's issues to be worked through, and that's part of it. So, you know, if you guys felt drawn to another pile, you can certainly do so. But, you know, when something's fated, can't mess with the universe, you guys. So I'm not going to say that. But, yeah. Okay, we're just going to leave it there because I know. And, ooh, yeah. I guess with that 7 of Swords, though, that's kind of what called it from the get-go. So, alright, you guys. I know you're probably all going to be like, well, I don't want that person, I don't want them, and I don't blame you, because I do not want this person either. I am not crazy about this energy. You know, there's that passion, and there's passion, the purpose, you know, what's going to happen, the future of the relationship. I feel like it's just going to end up bringing a better opportunity for you, but it's really going to bring in a lesson at the same time. Standing up for yourself and, you know, standing your ground more than anything. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So, we leave it there. Sorry, I didn't have a better description. That's what I got, though. So So pile 2, thank you guys for watching. If you are new to my channel and if you enjoyed it, I know this probably isn't the best one to get, but if you want to subscribe, and if you do, just remember to click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading. But that is what I have for you, pile 2. Hope to see you guys on the next one, or personal if you're interested in one of those. So bye, pile 2. Hi pile 3, welcome to your pick a card reading. You guys are the Charoite pile, so if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are already subscribed, and to my new subscribers, welcome you guys. So glad to have you guys here, all of you. And today's pick a card reading is what's next in your love life. Who is your next romantic love interest, love partner? I don't know how I'm going to title it. I figure it out once I have to actually make my decision, which I haven't just yet, obviously. So let's get to it, right? Because there's quite a bit that gets covered, and let's find out about your person, pile 3. So we have the Knight of Swords. Grabbed an oracle, let me put that back. The 3 of Wands. The 2 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. Okay, so obviously there's a lot of fire energy here for you guys, pile 3. There are a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius present, and we also have some air with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But obviously I feel like this is going to be an intense, fiery, passionate type of individual. I'm getting that this person is very much of a planner. They're not too much of like just going out and doing things. Very thorough, very detailed. They are someone who goes after what they want. They just have to make up their mind. They come up with a plan and then they go for it. They just shoot for the moon kind of thing is what I'm hearing. So they just go for it. They're go-getters. They are all about accomplishing different things in life. And with the Knight of Swords, yeah, that's all about seizing the moment, seizing the day, going after what you want, and just going full force for it. I also feel like this person is very athletic, very into sports. At times they're a little bit conflicted about what they want to do because there's so much that they want to do, they can't make up their mind, and it kind of drives them crazy. So this person has, you know, they put in a lot of effort into what they do. It's like they are very proud of whatever has their name attached to it. They want to prove themselves to themselves and to the people around them. I feel like they are, for some of them, they support their family possibly, or they're just very protective, very close to family as well. Anything else? This person like kind of like try to push your buttons. They might like to argue a little bit, or they just like being right. Okay, so that's part of the thing that I'm getting as well. Travel. This person does like to travel. Your next person might live at a distance from you as well. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, they may live in another state, city, country, you know, continent. Yeah, whatever applies here. And however you can meet them, I guess, right? So a lot of people are turning to online dating. So, and of course it'll be different, but this is still, energy is the same. This is a timeless reading no matter what, but it's just currently with situation going on right now at the time of the reading. That's why I say that. Anything else? December. I was getting a lot of December here for some of them. Just very strong energy, very strong-willed, very passionate, a little bit of flirtatious, likes having fun and going out and doing things. So let's get the rest of your cards, okay? Okay, I'm done. True love. So there you go. So this might be my pile for my soulmates, my higher level soulmates, twin flames, possibly, if you're watching, you know, if you were called to watch this and you selected this pile, that's your confirmation. Now, if you don't identify with any of it, the true love to me, at least you guys are higher level soulmates. For it to be that level of love, that level of connection, you have to be at least a higher level soulmate. So you've pretty much known this person your whole life, and I feel like once you know them, it's going to be where you're going to be very comfortable with them. And just, it's going to be fun though. It's going to be where it's not really any pressure. I feel like it's going to be where you're just comfortable with them, comfortable saying things, and it's just gonna kind of flow. You guys are gonna have, like, I'm hearing chill, 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 just very casual. It's like a friendship, really. You guys can talk to each other about anything. This person is going to be, you know, you tell them your secrets, they're going to tell you theirs. It's very much a back and forth, and it's going to be very passionate, very intense, very, very passionate for sure. Let's get the rest of your cards. And Snow White, Purity. Okay. Why am I missing a card for you guys? I am missing a card. Oh my. Did I really? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to show. I'm not sighing because I'm missing a card. I'm sighing because we had true love, right? And look what comes out. Soulmate. So, do you need further confirmation? Alright, let's get your other card. Because I forgot to get this one. So, pile 3. And so we have the Cougar, assertive, wise, decisive. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person goes after what they want, and it's like they just go after it. They are that Knight of Swords. They come rushing in. It's like once their mind is made up. And then I was getting the wolf, like the wolf here with the Snow White. So I feel like this person is going to be very loyal, very protective, and they protect the people that they love. Let me get the rest of your cards because I'm going on and on before I even get the rest of them laid out, and I have this big empty spot. So we have the egg, the parrot, March, the cracked cup, and elephant. Is this still in the frame? Yes. Okay. This is gonna bug me. Sorry, guys. I notice that a lot of the time when it's crooked, it's actually my fault because I put them as slanted instead of straight. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. True love and soulmate. What? This is the only pile that I've gotten where this is the possibility for long term. The last pile, pile 2, they're probably going to hate me. And if you watch pile 2 and then you watch this, then I feel like you might have to take a stepping stone. I don't feel like you can go from... I feel like pile 2 was a karmic lesson. A very painful karmic lesson. You guys, I feel like you've elevated up into the level of where you are ready to be possibly in union. Soulmate with your soulmate or twin flame. I wasn't getting that from pile 1 or pile 2. There was no indication. So this one, Spirit clearly is giving you guys a gift by allowing me to share this information with you. So thank you, angels, for allowing me to share this with them. The other piles had no indication of love. There was a little bit hint of like a romantic type sense, but not of this is going to be something. I feel like this is going to be a pure love. This is going to be very, like I said, very fiery, passionate type energy as well. But you guys, true love and soulmate. And if something happens or this doesn't happen, then there's something obviously that blocked it. But as long as you keep going down the path that you're going, pile 3, as long as you keep elevating yourself and you keep staying in your power, coming from a place of love, I feel like you are going to be having this beautiful relationship with your soulmate. Okay? Beautiful. I mean, does it really matter what the other cards say? I don't know. I mean, some of you might know who this person is. Some of you may not. This might be a brand new soulmate coming into your life, right? Okay. So this person is very sweet, very loving, very kind. I feel like this person might be a little bit more introverted. No, I take that back because that makes no sense. This person is maybe a little bit of a contradiction because you have someone who is pure Very sweet, very loving. You got the princess, you have Snow White. And, you know, when I see Snow White, I feel like she's just the most innocent of all the princesses. I don't remember if she's the youngest one. I don't know if she was like 14 or something. But anyways, besides the point, right? I feel like there was just this innocence to her. But at the same time, you have the Five of Wands, which is all about this intensity and passion and desire and going after what they want. It's like once that flame is, that candle's lit, it's done. And I'm so bothered by that candle over there for going out on me. Sucks. But what can I do? So it's kind of like, it's going to be both. And then this person is going to kind of feel like temptation. It's going to be just, I feel like you're just going to be drawn to them. They are just going to be very attractive, probably a little bit mysterious looking, kind of just, you know, something with their eyes is really going to stand out to you. But they're going to be very loyal, like I said. They're going to be very loyal. They're going to be very protective. So they are someone who's going to be there for you. This is someone who's dependable, who gets things done, who goes after what they want again. And then we have down here the assertive, wise, decisive. Yeah, so they're assertive. Like, yeah, they're sweet and innocent, and they're, you know, try to make you happy and give you what you want. And other times it's like, okay, this is what it's gonna be. Like, they make up their mind and that's it, you know, like this, okay, this is what we're doing. And that, you know, it's just, that's the energy I'm getting. And this person is very wise and very smart. So this person, again, they take the time to plan things out. They're not someone who's just gonna, even though they rush in, it's after they've made a decision, after they've thought things through, after they've gone through this planning phase, then it's like, okay, take charge, take action. This person might come off as a leader to somebody, for some. Because they kind of might, they just bring that spark in life, in a different approach because of that innocence, is what I'm getting. Anything else, you're being guided to be assertive towards the universal nudges in your life. Make your decision, take a risk, and step outside your comfort zone. If you change your approach, you change your direction. Each inspired action taken will deliver you to your heart's desire. And that's what I think, they just kind of follow their heart. They're more led by the heart than they are the brain. So a little bit more of an emotional type person, and that's where that fiery, passionate energy is coming from, because they feel it. It's coming from the heart. It's not coming from the mind. You have one card that's talking about the mind. So yeah, of course they think things through and they plan things out, but it's more about how they're feeling about a certain thing and going with what they feel is best. Alright, so we have the elephant next. It has a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So this person, I'm just waiting for it to time out, you guys. Let me let it time out. Hold on. And so your person has gone through a lot. And it has made them stronger, wiser. Elephants, they are very protective as well. So you have two energies here of someone who's very loyal and protective. I mean, you see that the female, the mother elephants are very protective of their children, you know, and just the wolves are protective over the pack. So it's someone who's going to be there for you and watch over. But going back, they've been through a journey. And it could be that, you know, it's possible that they have had an injury that affected them, and if, you know, they've had to take a whole new direction in life, an approach to life. For some, it's just where they've been through something very emotional that's made them the wiser, you know. It's really opened up their eyes, and they've just kind of really grown and blossomed and a little bit more matured from that Snow White energy. And so we have the cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. So this person might be a little bit dissatisfied with the way things are going, not really happy with where they're going in life, but it's like, I feel like they just keep getting guided in different directions, and they're just trying to figure out which way is their way and where to go. I was also getting coffee. Your person might drink a lot of coffee as well, so that was another thing. Then we have March. So this person may be born in March, in early spring, early months of the year. March is still winter though, isn't it? Or is it spring? You guys tell me, I don't remember. but more than likely it's their birth month. Or for some of you, it might be the month that you meet them, get together with them, and that sort of thing. So that'll be different, of course, for everybody. And we have the Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. So this person might have a little bit of a mouth on them is really what I'm getting. And I feel like when they get angry, they might say crap that they shouldn't say. Yeah, because, I get the Parrot, and that's what I just, that Parrot is just, like harping at your ear. And then with all the other cards of this energy up here with all these wands, so that's really what you need to be careful with. I feel like they might vent to other people, or they might tell other people what's going on in your connection. So that's something else to be aware of. But it might just be that this person is a little bit of a talker, and they might let things slip here and there. So whether or not it's intentional, I don't know. But this person might be a little bit into gossip and all that kind of stuff and whatever. What's the latest going on and talks, and just very outgoing and talkative. And then we have the Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So this person has really worked hard to get where they are. And again, it's just going back to this. It's just kind of repetitive, It's just they think things through, they figure it out, and they move along. It's really all I'm getting with it. I don't want to see where your connection is. Pile 2, I kind of want to see what's going to happen with their connection. I can do a few cards for you guys. But ultimately, I feel like this is a soulmate true love. And the only thing is if you guys decide that you don't want it to last. Like, this is just because the cards are saying one thing, you still have your free will no matter what. And energy is constantly changing. Always. And this year, it has been changing so rapidly, so quickly. And I know probably a ton of you have been feeling it, because I know I have too. So it's, there's really no reason for it to not last. But if you decide for whatever reason, then that's what it is. But let's just take a look. Because, we're going to see what's the future of this connection. Pile 3, what's the future of the connection? I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of already know who this person is because of the soulmate. Now, if this is a new soulmate entering your life, that's the kind of energy I'm getting. I just feel like this is someone who is a go-getter, someone who's not going to let you down. They're going to be there for you. They're going to be loyal, dependable, lovable, and they're going to be very affectionate, very sweet and caring towards you. They're going to take care of you. But I feel like maybe they've been frustrated with how things have been going in their life, and they're not at a place where they're truly happy. And I feel for a lot of people, 2020 has been very crazy, and it's expected. Again, this is timeless, so if you see this after 2020, I really don't know. I'm hoping it's just this year, you guys. I really do. Praying for all of us. But we'll see. And of course, born in March. I don't feel like that applies. Alright. So we have the Queen of Cups. So a very loving, caring, nurturing type of connection. Okay, that flew out. Oh my gosh. The Empress. So for some of you, it might lead to pregnancy. And for the Twin Flames, I feel like that's just another confirmation. And this is going to bring renewal. So for those of you, we have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. To me, the Seven of Pentacles is that's the divine timing card. So for some of you, this is going to be, I feel like it's just going to be a lot of patience. It's going to be very transformative. It's going to be where you both are going to be changing and growing and healing. So the future of this connection, it's going to be quite a bit of work. You're going to have to put an effort into it. It's not going to be just rainbows and, you know, unicorns and all that fluffy duffy stuff. So it is going to be where you guys are still going to have to work for it, because it's depending on how intense they are and then how intense you are. And I just saw 717, so that's part of one of the union angel numbers for those of you who look out for angel numbers. I just lost my thought process of where I was at. So it isn't going to be, even though it's soulmate and true love, there's still going to be work to be done. I feel like for those of you where you're called to a higher, you know, there's a purpose here, and then there's going to be work and effort being done. But overall, with the death, I feel like this is just going to be like a brand new beginning. This is going to be like a fresh start for you guys, especially for those of you who've kind of been just waiting for somebody, waiting for your true love, waiting for a soulmate, waiting for something more serious. And it's going to just really transform your lives, is what it is. But like I said, I feel like this is going to be very loving, very nurturing, very caring. Possibly it's going to bring children. You have the Empress here, and that's, you know, I'm surprised we didn't get the Emperor, but it is what it is. But we have death, and it's all about transformation, a new beginning. It's really going to restart, reshape your life, their life, and that's what I have. I know it's kind of weird. Sometimes when I do these descriptive type readings, I get a lot more type of energy. But I feel like for a lot of you, you guys already know. But if not, for those of you who don't know, this is, you know, for someone, you know, this is a soulmate coming in. It's kind of just an overview. I'm not getting a lot, to be honest. So I kind of feel like with the true love and soulmate, that was like the main thing you needed to know. But we'll see. I'll probably do another type of reading. You guys know I like to read you some of them, and some of the descriptive ones I kind of like redoing too. They're fun. Anyways, so that is what I have for you, pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Like I said, you guys have had the best. This is the best pile so far. I will say that. I have no idea what pile 4 is going to be like, and I'm kind of scared. No, I'm not. But pile 2 was just, I'm glad you guys didn't pick pile 2. Just be thankful you didn't if you didn't. And if you did, I mean, you gotta learn your lessons. That's the way life is. We can't escape them. It's just part of life, right? Okay, so that's where I leave you, pile 3. So again, if you're interested in a personal reading, I restock my shop. The link is in the description box. If you're not subscribed already, just remember to, you know, click on that subscribe button if you did enjoy the reading, and click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. That is all I have for you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to get better about posting more frequently, and I'm trying, you guys. I think I kind of have a schedule figured out of what I want to do. But that's what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are subscribed or recently subscribed, thank you guys so much for your support. Glad to have all of you guys here. Today's pick a card reading is what's next in love. Who is your next romantic love partner? I don't know how I'm titling it, but something along those lines, right? So everything is sorted out. Let's find out who is coming towards you. You guys are the Lapis Lazuli. This is my little baby Lapis Lazuli pyramid thing. So let's find out. Making sure all the cards are here. I believe so, because last time, the last pile, I was missing one card, but I have everything for you guys. So let's take a look. We have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So we do have a little bit more earth energy with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is present here. And I was getting right away with the King of Pentacles, and now even more so with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very grounded individual, somebody who's very blessed, very abundant, very lucky. They have it all together. They have everything straight. They have everything going for them. They are just so successful, and just, I feel like these are individuals who really know what it takes to get their job done. They know what they want out of life and they go after it. This is also someone who is very romantic, very sweet, somebody who would love watching, well, maybe not all the guys would, but someone who watches it for the guys who select this pile, somebody who does love romance, maybe reading romance novels, watching the chick flicks, that sort of thing. I also get that this is a very passionate individual, very fiery about what they do, very passionate about their interest or what, you know, like causes that they support and that sort of thing. So they get a little bit fired up, but overall I feel like this is very good, grounded in energy for your person. And this is a type of person who loves just a lot of the romance with the Knight of Cups, the dates, the sweep you off your feet, the, you know, getting you roses or flowers just cause, and, you know, just doing things because they want to, and they don't wait until Valentine's Day to show you how much you really mean to them. They also get excuse me, and this person, let me take a look here real quick. I'm getting, my attention's getting drawn to the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, this person may have been single for quite a while, or for a little bit. Keep losing my voice, so I don't know if maybe there's a little bit of throat chakra issues here. I don't know. I didn't lose my voice on the other piles, and I kind of took a break before I did your guys's, so I don't know what's up with my voice. So I'm guessing maybe throat chakra issues. So maybe not the best communicator. But the King of Pentacles, I feel like this one is someone who doesn't really take too many risks. They kind of play it safe. They pay attention to everything. I feel like this is more of a person who learns a lot from what they've seen others go through. So, you know, it's like if you touch the stove, then they're like, oh, you know, because I'm not going to get burned. So it's kind of like that kind of mentality is what I'm getting, but not too much of a risk taker. But this is someone who's going to be very loyal, dependent, dependable, someone who's going to be there for you, who will take care of you, and who will nurture this connection is what I'm getting. Very loving energy. There is a lot of green here, but I'm also getting this can be someone who's a little bit in their emotions, so that's why they kind of balance themselves out, which is really good. So this person might spend a lot of time out in nature, or they might meditate, maybe do yoga, kind of just to ground their energy. And maybe they just like spending time outside, and without even realizing it, it's kind of balancing their energies out. Anything else that I'm getting? I was getting like a grandma. So I don't know if someone's really close to the grandma, but that's energy I'm getting right now. I was honestly, this is the funny thing. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. And I guess this is a little story and I'm going off your reading, I'm sorry. But when I was shuffling for your guys' pile, I do my cleanse and, you know, my prayers and my protection and everything. And I remember seeing an image of an older woman as I was doing it. And so it's very weird, kind of a little funny. Maybe not funny, kind of a little creepy, honestly. But it's a part of the job, you know. I was getting, you know, I'm getting the energy of a grandma. So I was seeing an image of a grandma in my head when I was shuffling for your guys' pile. And it's funny because now I'm getting muffled hearing in my left ear. So your person was very close to their grandma, or someone's grandma is trying to come through, and she's not taking the hint that I'm not trying to talk to her right now. So I'm sorry. Okay. Let's get to your guys' energies here, your oracle cards. We have Rumpelstiltskin, Secrets. We have Self-Love. The Dragon. There's that good old dragon. We always see the dragon, don't we? I think we do. In almost all the readings, when I use that pile, dragon shows up. So we have children. And then you guys got 5. So you guys got the right amount of number. We have dog, dog close up, desk, February, and crown. I realize a lot of time when this is slanted, it's because of me, you guys. So I'm really sorry, because I know it's kind of frustrating that it seems off-center. Hopefully that's straightened it out a little bit better. Alright, so obviously you have a dog lover, an animal lover, somebody who might have several dogs, possibly walks dogs, and when they can, might work at a veterinary. I was getting like an animal shelter, actually, is what I was getting. With the first dog, it's protection from a powerful friend. So this person is probably protected, very guarded, very safe. I feel like they're protected by family and friends. So I think this person might be a little bit more, what's the word? Not fragile, but maybe easily hurt. There's just people always watching out for this person. People always kind of worry about them. So maybe they have a little bit more of an innocence to them and they just need that extra protection. And the dog close up over here says pleasure with a close friend. So this person likes having fun. They enjoy it's the simple things in life with the 9 of Pentacles, but of course with some they do enjoy the finer things in life as well. So it just depends on what it is, and for some of them it might be that they just like the finer clothes, the brand names, you know, that materialistic thing, because this is someone who is very into the 3D and it's all about material things. So, you know, the clothes, the car, the shoes, just everything that you can hold on to, everything you can buy. That's really what it is. But this person is abundant, so, you know, it's their money. They can do what they want, right? And with the dog close up, what else? With the pleasure, they just enjoy life. They're trying to enjoy life, having good times with friends, being close, very loyal person, especially with having 2 dogs on top of it too. So a lot going on with those 2 cards. We have the desk. Pay attention to your work. So this person, you know, we do have somebody who is very abundant, so might be wrapped up in their work quite a bit, might be a little bit busy, that busy bee type of lifestyle, someone always just having projects and things to do, so they're kind of maybe like go, go, go a lot as well. And it might be that their career might be a little bit of a priority at times, and it's something that might keep them busy. We do have the month of February, so your person might be born in the month of February, early winter. Or is that late winter? I think that's early winter. I don't know. I'm bad at these timing things, you guys. I just know winter, right? It's cold. Then, so if not, with your person, maybe you guys are going to meet in the month of February or in the winter time, okay? Then we have the crown, honor and respect will come to you. So this person is very well respected by others, and like I said, I feel like other people just kind of feel this need to protect and nurture this person. And I kind of like when you look at the Rumpelstiltskin card over here, she looks very innocent, very sweet, you know, and she's just kind of, I don't know, I just get that energy of someone who kind of might need to be protected and kind of shown the way at times, a little bit. Maybe a little bit lost too at times. I don't know, that's kind of the energy I was getting just now as well. But this is someone who acts with grace, who's very poised, and someone who has a lot of self-respect for themselves, especially with the self-love here. This is someone who presents themselves in a very, I don't want to say like professional manner or anything like that, but there's just a lot of class here, and that's kind of what I'm getting. Dignity, class, any other words? No, okay, I'm just going to leave it there. So that's what I'm getting with that. So yeah, a little bit of, you know, your royalty. You have them showing up as a King of Pentacles, but you also have the Nine of Pentacles, and that's someone who's very elevated in status, because before you get to the Ten of Pentacles, that's 9, so it's almost there. And then secrets. So this person can be a little bit secretive at times. They may not fully tell you everything that's going on with them. They might not fully reveal all their feelings. So they might be a little bit more private than you are, or maybe you're both private. Maybe both of you are a little bit more introverted than extroverted, and they might be a little bit more quiet, but they are pretty passionate when they speak and when they have something to say, and they let it be known what they need to say. And then the dragon, wisdom, spirituality, abundance. So yes, very abundant type person. And with the crown, I was getting the jewels too, so a lot going on there. I was just trying to move this over. So you're being guided to tap into your inner wisdom and find your higher purpose. You have a unique gift to present to the world. The time has come to showcase yourself and your abilities. Be strong and courageous through your transition. So this person, probably very spiritually gifted. I know there's a lot of you guys out here to probably read. So your person might be just as spiritual as you guys. You may not even realize it, but take that how it resonates. They might be really into any type of spiritual practices, which the list is quite lengthy, and I'm sure most of you are familiar with them. So, they might really be into that kind of stuff. Just seeing a lot of candles. I was seeing a lot of candles just now in my mind. So that was something as well. But your person is very wise. So even though there's this need to protect them, and it's almost maybe I don't know, they just have that really, they have a strong presence, but it's not like where they're sorry, I cut off, but it's not where it's demanding type of presence. It's just like when they walk in the room, people notice. And it's just because of their energy, because of their aura, people can't help but notice this person. And that's what I'm getting for your person, pile 4. Very wise, very wise. So for a lot of you, this will be an old soul. For some of you, maybe you have known this person in a past life. I'm not going to commit and say that it is, but is it a possibility that this could be a soulmate? Yes. Is it a possibility that it can be a twin flame? Yes, as well. And I think for those of you who are on the twin flame journey, and if you're watching this, and I feel you'll know whether or not it is or isn't your person, or maybe it's just new qualities that you didn't realize about them because you haven't really gotten into union, and you've only known so much, right? Anything else? I feel like this person is just very strong-willed, goes after what they want. What else? Nothing. So let's go over here. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So for some of you, yes, this person may have children already. And if not, then this person may just be very childlike, and that's probably going back to that innocence. That's probably going to apply for most of you, having that innocence to them and that childlike approach, seeing things in a different light. And I feel like depending on the experiences that you've had in life, it really affects your outlook on how you see things. So this person may have been, there was this need to protect them, that they're protected, that they're guarded, and because they have this sort of innocence, and the way that they see things is different from the rest of the world in a way, because of that innocence. They haven't had it where it's all negative, or it's all, heavy, kind of just rose-colored glasses, possibly, in a way. Maybe a little bit naive at times, but not fully. I feel like this person just has a different outlook on things. Okay, but they are very loving, very sweet, very charming too, is what I was just getting. And then with the self-love, let me just read the card. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take control of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. So yeah, and that's the other thing too, of course, with the children. It's it's all the obvious with children. It's also an inner child card with the children, and that would tie that together. So possibly your person has heart chakra blocks because of the inner child, and maybe this person, for some, it's kind of, I don't know, how do I say it? I don't even know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. I do know what I'm trying to say, but it's kind of weird. It's like they're childlike in the way that they see things, the way that they approach life. It's not like too serious or too much, you know. But at the same time, their inner child is wounded. And it's like they're learning this process of self-love. They're learning how to heal the inner child. They're learning how to grow, how to be stronger, how to be more wise, and getting stronger with their spirituality. So that is what I have for you guys. Anything else? Let me just see. I did it for piles 2 and 3. I'm going to do it for you guys. I'm going to see what's the outcome of this relationship. And of course, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, or, you know, when you'll find out eventually whether or not it'll resonate or not. I didn't do it for pile 1, so sorry for the people who saw pile 1 and are looking at pile 4, but if not, yeah, just don't tell them. So, pile 4, what is the outcome of this relationship? Let's find out. Ooh, 5 of Staffs. Okay, let's get a few more. Okay, and let's grab one more, and then I'll grab whatever's at the bottom of the deck, because I like pulling from the bottom of the deck. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. Guys, what? Okay, 10 of Staffs. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look that good as far as the outcome. But if, you know, the only positive thing I can say is that it's a general reading. But I do feel like at times, if this relationship is going to be where one person kind of feels left out, kind of feels maybe taken for granted, unappreciated. But I do feel with the 6 of Pentacles, it is going to be where both of you are trying to put effort into it, and both of you are trying to give to the connection. But at the same time, you have the 5 of Staffs, and that's where there's probably going to be disagreements and arguments. And the 10 of Staffs, I feel like a lot of passion with it. But at the same time, there's just this burden of feelings. Let's do one romance. I just want to see. Romantic feeling. So yeah, that passion is going to be there. And it isn't to say, I mean, it's going to be up to you guys at that time to decide whether or not this is a relationship worth staying in. And I know it's kind of like, you know, why do I want to be in a relationship if it's just going to end that way, or it's going to be that way? Every relationship is going to have its up and downs, no matter what, you know. So this is just kind of like a reality check that even though you're looking at a tarot reading, you're not going to always get, you know, all the beautiful. You're not going to get the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups and the Lovers and the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You know, it's not always going to be like that. This is more of a realistic view of what the outcome is. Ultimately, is it going to be where you guys might separate? Yes. Is it possible that you guys are going to stay together? Yes, as well. So it's just the energy that came up right now. And like I said, every relationship is going to take work. It's simple, you know. And if you don't believe me, then you haven't been in enough relationships, or you just haven't been in a real relationship. I don't know. I believe most of you have already, so you guys know what I'm talking about, that it's not always easy. But I feel like there's going to be effort, there's romantic feelings. I was at the bottom of the deck, I'm just curious. Let go of control issues. So you're just going to kind of let things play out the way that they're meant to. And that's really all I'm getting from Spirit, and I'm not going to ask for more. The bottom of the deck, though, for the... No, we didn't. I'm not taking no more. That was it. Yeah, I'm leaving it there. So pile 4, I do feel like you have quite a different type of individual. Very different. And all 4 piles, the energies have been really just unique, very different, maybe except for a couple of them. This one is very unique. I do feel like it's in a good way, but as far as how your relationship is, I am thinking about doing a reading, you guys, so don't just accept this as the final say, but I do feel like it's a kind of a little insight as to what your relationship will be like. But I was thinking about making this a 2-parter, kind of like, okay, who's your next love partner, and then what is your relationship going to be like? So I think that's going to be my next reading, so that we can follow it up with that. I didn't tell the rest of the pile, so hey, you guys get the inside scoop as far as what I have planned, or what I'm thinking of doing, because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do for you guys today. But yeah, you guys know I hate giving you guys bad news, and it's not completely bad news, but it sucks because it's not the type of relationship that I want to tell you. But at the same time, it's being realistic at the end, and that's what you need at the end of the day, right? I'm not here to just give you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what I'm seeing, what Spirit wants to let you know, what Spirit is willing to let you know at the same time, so I do feel like it is going to be, you have 2 5s there, so it is going to be where there's going to be probably a lot of changes going on with the connection as well, and that's probably going to be part of the 10 of Staffs, because it's, I don't know, everybody I know who deals with change, it's not always easy, and it's hard. So anyways, enough of that. Your person is very special. I did not get any negative vibes from them, you guys. If this isn't the type of person that you're interested in, then it's free will. You're not required to commit to this person, and it's not like I saw marriage or anything. And honestly, I think there was only 1 pile that really got that. So unless you picked that pile, then you wouldn't know. But overall, a very sweet, loving individual, has everything together, and just very wise and spiritual, very sweet, very loyal, very caring, very passionate, very fiery, fun, and you guys got an insight as to what their issues are. I think almost all the piles kind of got to see both sides, the good and the bad. 1111 just came on the screen, so this might be someone that you've been wishing for some of you, but this is general, you guys. I can't say more, and I'm just gonna leave it there. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do, the next reading will be what your next relationship will be like, so we can kind of take a deeper dive into it and not just go with this. And who knows, you might end up picking a pile and these cards don't even show up, because again, this is a general reading. So either way, you gotta be realistic about our relationships, At the end of the day, they're not easy. That's the truth. So that's the 411. And sadly, that's where I will leave you guys. I leave it there. That's enough. If you guys were looking for personal readings, I did restock my shop. I don't think I mentioned that at the beginning. If I did, I'm sorry. But if not, just a reminder, the link is in the description box in case you are interested in getting a personal reading. And if you are not subscribed, click on that bell, or and you do subscribe obviously first, click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading. I will try to get that reading soon, since I already know what I'm doing, probably within the next few days, and I'll see you guys then if you show up for it. If not, I don't know. That's it. I'm done, you guys. This is the last one, so see you guys. Bye.